when you realize a UFC title shot at 170 pounds, that is saying something. Most people would argue this is as deep as any division in the UFC, and this man, undeniably the #1 contender as he makes the walk tonight.
He has separated himself from the pack. The only person left is the champion. He has done everything necessary to be viewed as a guy that could hold this championship belt. Now's his moment. He has got to lock in for 25 minutes because it's going to take all of that 25 to beat this great champion. Big spot for this young man tonight.
Well, and a lot of his UFC experience he believes is going to help him in this setting. He's been measured with his energy all week. Nerves do not appear to be an issue. We'll see if by night's end we have a new champion. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Islam Makhachev has graced the octagon. We are set to go for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack Della Maddalena! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. All right, strong knee gets home right up the gut, and the wrestler didn't necessarily see that coming. Perhaps a sign of things to come in this match. That's
very lucky that he didn't get it to the face, because most times when that guy starts to throw those knees up the middle, you can...
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Back to the feet now.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Strike lands clean. Makhachev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Midway through round 1. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Massive shot from the top. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away. Nice sub attempt.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. There it is.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway.
Nice.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might get.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Jeff, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Islam Makhachev. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Big shot to the head.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Big shots being landed on both sides here. Islam Makhachev going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed. Oh, and he defends another takedown here. I'm not sure when frustration sets in for the wrestler, but it's been uphill sledding thus far.
Well, he thought that he'd be able to secure these takedowns, and you can see him getting frustrated every single time this balanced fighter defends one. Hats off to the balanced fighter, though. He knew what was in front of him, and he prepared himself.
his opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
15 seconds.
Nice. He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Makhachev's now looking for a Darce choke. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the heart.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Islam Makhachev.
In the half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev.
Down into his mouth.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Islam Makhachev.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
This is where he wants to.
Might get the TKO here.
The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Islam Makhachev ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Sit down. Give me that mouthpiece. Breathe and relax. You're doing great, dude. That was awesome, okay? You almost had that triangle. I need you to tighten up.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is one that really tests your will and your desire to become champion.
Makhachev's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Gotta figure, really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke. And still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger.